Every time you see someone talking about a kid's movie in any kind of negative or critical way on the internet, there's always at least one person who's like, it's just a kid's movie, stop complaining about movies made for kids, it's okay if it's bad, it's made for children. But the thing about it is, when you excuse bad filmmaking under the guise of, it's just a kid's movie, you're actually contributing to a growing problem that's slowly leading to the death of the film industry as a whole. Hear me out. I can sum up this whole problem with basically just a single word. Money. Movies make money, so there's obviously going to be a lot of people who will do everything they can to take advantage of it, and end up treating it like a business venture rather than a form of artful expression. So from the perspective of a businessman, creative, talented, and passionate people who care about the work they do are expensive. So why bother paying for and working with talented professionals when you can achieve the same result with cheap, uninspired filmmaking with a little brand recognition and good marketing? And this plague of money-focused outlook on movie making is spreading throughout Hollywood, and if it continues, pretty soon the whole industry will be dominated by nothing but uninspired corporate cash grabs that exist solely for the monetary gain of the people at the top. Now you may be thinking, what does all this have to do with children's movies? After all, everything you said so far applies to the industry as a whole. And to that I say, astute observation, Watson, but it's elementary, really. While we see this sort of filmmaking amongst pretty much every class of movie making, nowhere is it more prominent than the realm of children's animated features. I mean, this genre has been almost completely taken over by corporate goblins after a quick buck, and it shows. Almost every single film that's been produced by Disney, Sony, Illumination, and even Pixar in the last 5 years has been complete and utter crap. And it's not by accident. Why do you think Disney is making all these remakes of their classic titles? If you guessed any other reason than monetary gain, I'm sorry, but you won't be progressing to nationals. And that's where the dismissal comes into all this. Dismissing criticism of kids' movies simply because their target demographic is children is what allows this genre to be as polluted as it is. Look, kids are stupid. We all know. We've all been on r/kids are fucking stupid. We're all aware of how stupid kids are. But as stupid as they are, that doesn't excuse lazy filmmaking. If a film being made for stupid people meant that no one could criticize it, that'd mean that Avatar: The Last Airbender is actually a great movie because any criticism you have of it is invalid. Because, you know, it's made for stupid people. Like, think of it this way. Minions are pretty widely regarded by everyone with more than half a brain cell as being fucking stupid. So why are they able to be so successful? Why did Boss Baby do so well at the box office? Why does this actually work for Disney? A lot of it boils down to people's low standards for kids' movies. People don't care about the quality of the films they're going to see with their 3-year-olds, and companies are having a field day with that fact. But as much as we all like to laugh at it, the truth of the matter is that creativity is being phased out of movies. Money-hungry investors are realizing that it's a much safer bet to fund cheap, uninspired movies that capitalize off of some stupid gimmick than actual creativity, and as a result tend to place most of their chips on titles like The Emoji. But it's really easy to combat this ideal. It's really simple too. Just have higher standards for movies. For all movies. Kids' movies included. Sure, you'll end up not liking a lot more movies, but by being more critical of filmmakers and not just throwing heaps of money at them for making retarded fart jokes for 90 minutes, then stupid gimmicks like Minions will become less popular, and creativity and talent will take over as the optimal way of making movies. But as long as you continue to inadvertently fund corporate money printers by invalidating people's criticisms and saying, it's just a kids movie, pretty soon the genre as a whole will start to follow the way of the kids movie, and we'll be seeing maybe 3 decent movies coming out of Hollywood every year. Okay, maybe that's a little bit dramatic, but still, the genre as a whole will continue to suffer as long as bad, uninspired kids movies continue to remain profitable. But what do you think? If you would be so kind as to leave a comment down below, that'd be greatly appreciated because I would love to hear your thoughts. Also remember to like the video and subscribe for new videos every Wednesday, and I will see you later.